Hi everyone, welcome back. I came back with another video. It is New Era Accounting Grade 12 Learner's Book. Today we'll be doing what? Creditors Reconciliation Bag Traders. Okay, before we start with the activity, I want to explain this for you guys. In the business world, we have what we call customers, ne? So they buy from what? From the suppliers. So we have different types of customers. We have customers that you buy using credit and customers that you buy using what? Cash. And then we have suppliers that allow you to buy from them, or let me say that suppliers that sell to you on credit and cash, ne? So in this case, in this activity, we're dealing with debtors and creditors. So debtors are customers that bought goods from a business using credit. And then creditors are suppliers that let customers buy from them using what? Credit. They sell, suppliers that sell goods on what? On credit. Ne? So in this activity, it is very important that you know who is the debtor and who is the creditor. So in this case, they say bag traders has received a statement from a what? A creditor. A creditor, I say it's a what? It's a supplier. Acme Manufacturers at the end of June 2008. Ne? So in this case, the supplier is what? Is Acme Manufacturer, and the debtor is what? Is the bag traders. Debtor, customer, creditor, supplier. Yes. So here we are. I'm gonna provide two ways on which they can require you to do this activity. So let's go on and read the following. So this is what Acme Manufacturer's debtor statement. The person who does the debtor's statement, it is the supplier. They want to know how much their customer owe them at the end of the month. So they're saying that the bag traders bought goods on credit that are worth 17,075 rands. Let's see what the bag traders. The bag traders on their side, they prepared the creditor's ledger. Ne? This was prepared by the what? By the customer. So on their side, they say, no, we owe you how much? We're owing you 9,225. So there's the additional information that will help us. So the first step is that you write the balance that this book is prepared by the what? By the Acme. So the Acme Manufacturers, they're saying how much they are owed. They are owed 17,075 francs. So you go and write it there on the balance. So if they said you must prepare a T account, because a debtor statement, it's an asset, so your balance will be on what? On that side. How much is it? It's 17,075 francs. Sorry, and then the creditor's ledger, there is the balance over there. And since the creditor's ledger, it is a liability account, your balance will be on the what? On the credit side. There you go. So the first thing that you do is you compare the invoices and the receipts. You compare them. If you can see something, you check if this invoice is there on the other side to see if they agree to each other. The ledger and the what? And the statement. So that you can see if someone omitted something or they made a mistake. So the first thing you do is you first check, you see The first thing is invoice. Its invoice will increase the debtor statement, because the invoice shows that new things were bought on what? On credit. So the invoice here says, focus, yeah, it's focusing. It's 5,300 rand. It's invoice number 2460. You go and look there, check there the creditor's ledger if the other one wrote the same thing. It's invoice what? 2460. They said it's 3,500. On the other side they said it's 5,300. So go to, now you can go to your additional information and check who made the mistake. So bullet number 1 says bag traders may have made the error in processing invoice 2460. Who made the mistake? They said bag traders. What did the bag traders prepare? They prepared the what? They prepared the creditor's ledger. So where are you going to fix the mistake? In the creditor's ledger. So they said it's 3.5, but they took things worth 5.3. So what you're going to do in your, you're going to first take the difference between the 5.3 and 3.5. Hope you can see. So the difference is 1,800, meaning that they increased their liability with 3.5 instead of 5.3. So we still have to add 1,800 because they still owe their 1,800 extra. So we go again and look for something else. What was the next thing? It's receipt. A receipt shows that the customer paid. So they say they paid 3,000. Let's go to the ledger. Yes, there's the 3,000, nothing to fix. And then you go back again. What else? Invoice 2618. They say it's 4885. Go back there. Where is it? 4885. And then you notice that there's that 300, and on the other side there's no 300. Yeah. Go to your additional information. What are they saying about that 300 rand? Acme manufacturers have granted 10% discount on 5 June. So Acme manufacturers should have granted 10%. So they did not give the customers 3% discount. So you have to go there, minus 300, discount allowed is how much? 300. It will decrease the debtor statement because it's discount, meaning that money must go out of the account of the customer, because they will no longer pay that 300 rand because it was discount. So there's that 488. And then there's that 500. What is it for? It's for credit note. A credit note is given to, it is a source document that is given to customers that a returned goods. So meaning they're saying that the bag traders returned goods worth 500. We go there. What are they say? What are the what was the credit note number? It is 126, and this side it's a debit note number 35. So they're saying, no, we returned goods worth 750. On the other side they're saying no, they returned goods worth 500 rand. So we go to our additional information. What are they saying? There was a disagreement on the goods returned on the 15th June. Where is the 15th? It's that 750. and that what 500. Let's read. And then what else what happened? Back traders cannot prove that Acme manufacturers are incorrect. So if they cannot prove that, it means that the Acme manufacturers are correct. If back traders cannot prove it, then it means that Acme manufacturers is correct, meaning that they can what? They are the ones that can prove it. So that is correct. That 500 is correct. So it shows that the back traders made a mistake again. So where are you going to fix that? In the books of the back traders. They said that no returned goods that are worth 750, meaning that they minused their debt more than they should have. So we're gonna take the difference between 500 and 750. What is the difference? It is 250. So who made the mistake here? It's the back traders. So what are we going to do? We're going to add it back, that 250, because they decreased their debt more than they should have. So you're going to say correction of error. How much? 250. So we go again and compare. This is easier. Easy. So they say invoice 2632. We go there. How much is it? 2632. Where they also have it, it's 2,740, and also in this side 2,714. Yeah. So we go, this statement, the last date of the statement was 25 June 2008. So they took this statement on that day. So bona, on the back traders, what they did, they paid on the 27th, they paid 5,000, and then they also had discount of 500 rand. So it will not appear in the statement because they took the statement to the business on the 25th. So what you have to do is add those amounts that do not appear on the statement. Add them on the statement. So how much was it? It was 5,000. Payment of 5,500 discount. They don't appear well on the statement. So you're going to say minus. We all know that brackets mean minus in accounting. So we're going to say bank CPJ. No, it's actually CRJ, because we received that money. So let's see if it will balance. So there it is, 9,225 plus 1.8 plus 250. Let's hope it does. And then on the minus again 500 for discount. Still remember it? Discount. Sorry about that. Almost forgot. 17,075 minus 300 rands minus 5,000 minus 500. Yes, it does balance. So in the debtors, we will have, it will be the same, minus all these things on the other side. It will also give you, let's say it's going to be a minus. So the difference will be what? Balance carried over will be 275. it will be next month's balance brought down of 11,000. This will go here. And this side will say it will be the same, 11. You see? So it shows there that at the end of them, because when you add these all together, you get that 11,275. So here it will be balance carried over 11,275, which will be what? Balance carried down for the following month. This is how you do it. The following month is July. When they open in the next month, it shows that this business will be owing, the Berg traders will be owing Acme manufacturers 11,275. Okay, let's go to the other activity. It's similar to this one. So we'll also do what? Activity 11.3, which is this. Ashmore Traders Creditors Reconciliation Statement. It says that the statement received from a creditor, Dalyard Suppliers, on 28 February 2009 reflects that Ashmore Traders owes 11,790. The creditor's ledger in the books of Ashmore Traders reflects that they only owe Dalyard Suppliers 8,310. So there it is. Let's hope it yes, it does focus. So start from number 1. So here we're required to show with the sign of a minus and a plus through the transactions. It says on investigation the following were discovered. The check sent by Ashmore Traders to Dalyard Suppliers for the settlement of the January account was not received by them within stipulated time, and therefore the discount of 500 claimed by Ashmore in the creditor's ledger must be cancelled. So the creditors, which are the customers, were given, they were told that they were going to get a discount of 500 if they paid within a certain time, and then the supplier didn't receive that discount on that time. So they will have to pay it, so they will not receive that discount anymore because they paid late. So since they already minus that 500, they have to add it back in their debt. These have to add it back, the discount. So in returns recorded as 720 in the creditor's ledger of Ashmore were recorded as 810 on the statement received from Dalyard. Ashmore has miscalculated the cost of goods returned. Who made the mistake? The Ashmore made the mistake. Where are we going to fix it? Here. So they said that they returned goods worth 720, whereas they returned goods worth 810. So the difference is 90 rands. So they have to minus 90 rands more. They only minus 720 instead of 810. So what's next? An invoice received from Dalyard Suppliers was correctly recorded as 7,700 by Ashmore Traders. On the statement received from Dalyard Suppliers, it is however incorrectly recorded as 7,700. Who made the mistake? The statement made the mistake this time around. They recorded recorded the invoice as 7,700. 770, sorry, instead of 7,700. So that is the difference. In this case, who made the mistake? They say that an invoice received from Talyat suppliers was correctly recorded as by Ashmore traders. So the people that made the mistake this time is the Talyat suppliers. Ashmore did not make a mistake. In this case, what happened? We bought more goods worth 7,000. The Ashmore bought goods worth 7,700. And then in the Talyat, it was recorded as 770. So we have to add the difference in the Talyat account. So we have number 4. It says a check 3,000 issued by Ashmore has not been yet recorded on the statement received from Talyat. This is simply as a result of a timing difference. So they did not record that cash. Maybe they took the statement before they saw that payment there. As they say that it's simply as a result of a timing difference. And then the last one says that an invoice of 3,500 received from Talyat suppliers was incorrectly recorded as a credit note by the bookkeeper of Ashmore traders. An invoice of 3,500 from Talyat suppliers was incorrectly recorded as a credit note by bookkeeper. So the mistake was made on what? On the Ashmore. What did they do? They added. Also, they recorded as a credit note, meaning that they recorded as goods that were returned. So they subtracted it. So we have to add it twice. This is what happened in a T account. This is what happened. This is a creditors, so it's a liability. It's a add, it's a plus. So what they did is they subtracted that 3,500 instead of what? Of adding. So to fix the mistake, you have to what? Add it back and then do what was right, which was to add that 3,000. This is what they recorded is a return of goods, ne? So now they were supposed to add it as an increase because they bought more goods on credit. The invoice is a source document for goods that were bought on credit. So they're supposed to increase that liability. All they did was subtract from the liability that they already have. So we have to add that money so that to stretch the mistake out and do what you were supposed to do, which was to add that 3,500. So all you're going to do in your calculator is 3,500 times 2. How much is it? 7,000. So you have to add that 7,000 rand. Let's try to calculate. Let's hope it balances. Minus 90 plus 7,000. It's 15,720. Then on the other side we have 11,790 plus 6,930 minus 3,000. Yes, it balances. So it's easy as that, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's class. If you have questions, you can ask down below. And thank you for listening. So this activity will get it on page 433, and then it's task 11.1. 7.1. It's also in the New Era Accounting Book for grade 12. Thank you so much. Bye.